Alright, so today we're going to be talking about using your time wisely. So, how to know if you're using your time or wasting it. So let's get straight into it. Number one is identifying whether you are chasing something or you're working on your craft. So if you're working on your craft, you are able to identify your distractions. So for example, if I have to edit a video, which is what I'm doing right now, and my friend just texts me to hop on the game, instantly you're gonna have that excitement feeling to hop on the game with the boys, right? But you know you have to do something, you have to edit. So you have to be able to identify your distractions and avoid them. So it's also decision making. Are you able to make the right decision, or are you gonna fold under pressure? Are you gonna make a decision based off your feeling? You're feeling tired, you're feeling like hopping on the game. So if you're 2 days late from posting, you have to post, let's say TikTok. You have a TikTok you haven't posted in 2 days. You're late. You're already late. Whether you're tired or like you have your friends that are all on the game, you have to make the right decision for the sake of your craft and your future. So that's actually number 2. That was choosing the right decision instead of moving within your feelings. Number 1 is chasing versus working. So it's similar to number 3. If you're chasing after something to please yourself, so very similar to number 3, like playing video games every time you come from work. Every time you come home from work, it's not wrong to play video games or anything, but let's say you know you have a craft that you have to go master. Like, this is not like teenage days. Even though teenage days, that's the best time to be working on your craft. I'm talking about specifically like you're in your 20s and shit. Like, you gotta get to your grind. Like, no more lacking. You have to be able to take away the self pleasure in like whatever you're chasing. Let's say you're going to the club every weekend. That's pleasuring yourself, and that's chasing, because you're chasing after something to please yourself. Because if you're going to the club, you're chasing after something. There's no way you're going to the club just to listen to music. Okay? Another distraction that is chasing is chasing after love. So basically, if you are chasing after love, if you are chasing after females or a man to feel better, to feel love, then you are not on your purpose, you are not on your craft. And that's the thing about when you're chasing. When you're chasing, you're blind. You're running after something, and I don't know, you don't know what's coming after that, bro. You're gonna get slapped in the face. So, okay, so another factor to identifying whether you're using time correctly or wasting it is, let's just say you're going to work and you're not coming back home to your craft. You're going to work for no reason. You're wasting the time that you're putting into work, and wasting that time and wasting that money. Where did that money go? Did you go to the club and spend all that money instead of using that money, for example, your computer, so that you can start editing? Boom, you just got slapped in the face by your own hand. You chose to get a job. You probably chose to get a job to get money to buy something that you needed, but you got distracted by distractions. wanting to please yourself. So that is chasing versus working. So you want to be able to identify if you're in the right position right now, if you're in the right state of mind. If you're not able to identify what you're doing, you probably don't even know what you're doing. You're probably blind and you are chasing after something. So number 3 is planning versus waiting. So let's say you are waiting to get to your craft. This is gonna be a perfect example what I've been doing for the past year. I actually wasted a whole entire year waiting. What was I waiting for? That's the question. I don't even have an answer. Actually, I do, but I shouldn't just wait. Like, I'm here right now and I still don't have that tool that I was waiting for, and I waited for that for a year and blah 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 blah. Let's just forget about this shit, bro. Let's talk about why you shouldn't be waiting. The reason you shouldn't be waiting is because once you start waiting and waiting and waiting, you're gonna lose yourself in your brain. You're gonna be like, I want something. That goes back to like chasing. It basically goes back to chasing. You're gonna start forgetting about your craft, and you're gonna want to start pleasing yourself again, and those distractions are gonna come in, and then you're gonna feed your distractions, and you don't want to be doing that. So the last step is telling people your plans. If you have time to tell people your plans, you are literally not working on your craft. I can guarantee you that because I was there. I was wasting my time. At first, I got started on my craft, and then I had to stop for a bit. And I didn't have to stop for any longer because I eventually got my equipment, but I was letting distractions get to me. But before I got distractions get to me, I was telling myself, oh no, I need this, I need that. So I felt like I needed more, but I did not. I just wanted more. There's not anything beneficial about telling people your plans at all. If anything, it's worse for you. You want to make sure to just keep quiet while you grind in silence and try to keep your circle small. I can give you a perfect example of why it's bad to tell people your plans. Let's just say you just keep getting to that and they never matches your actions. They're gonna turn on you with your words. I was there. So yeah, in the first place, it's my fault for me letting you know that information. I don't even owe you any information about my life or what I want to do, so I don't need to tell you. The only reason I told you is because I feel like you need to say something about what you want to do, or else you're gonna feel like, oh, you're not doing anything. But who cares if they think that? You know, try to let go of that and just be like Batman, but don't let them know you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so you want to make sure you are not telling people your plans. You want to make sure you are avoiding distractions and making right decisions, not acting upon your feelings. You want to make sure you're planning ahead of time instead of waiting to do something, and you want to make sure you're never bored. You want to make sure that you're putting your energy and time into your craft so that you're not wasting time and money. And you want to make sure that you're working and not chasing. And then yeah, so that's the video for today. If you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. You probably won't, but it's okay. I'm gonna get there one day. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys later.